Okay, in this video we're talking about multiplying by -1. And I know that you guys know how to multiply by -1. If I have the number 7 and I multiply it by -1, it becomes -7. That's simple. What if I have x plus 4 and I multiply it by -1? Well, I can't just multiply one of them by -1. It's like putting a negative in front of it. Maybe you could even argue a -1 in front of a parentheses, and you distribute that, and you get negative x minus 4. So what's the point of this video? The point of this video is that when you have a difference, like x minus 7, let's say you're solving and you have this, negative y is equal to x minus 7. Well, why would you need to solve? Well, y isn't alone yet. Y has this negative, so I multiply by -1. The cool thing about multiplying by -1, or by the way, dividing by -1, is that when you multiply this by -1, you can not just distribute a negative to both of them, you can switch it around so that once this is plain old y, which is why we did that, y is alone now, I can reverse the x minus 7 and make it 7 minus x. So that's powerful. So when you multiply by a negative, you can take any difference, any subtract problem, and you reverse it. So let's just prove that. Let's say I had 5 minus 7. I think we all know that the answer to that is -2. And if I multiply it by a -1 times a -2, it should come out to be +2. Well, our theory was that when we multiply by -1, that we reverse this. And instead of 5 minus 7, it's now 7 minus 5. And that's equal to +2, isn't it? All right, so when you're in the midst of solving an equation and you have, let's say, a 6 minus x, and you multiply it by -1, just remember that when you multiply this by -1, you can reverse those and say it's x minus 6. Okay, that's just a handy little tool that's going to be handy in calculus.